This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. Taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Turner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Kansas State Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Play action here on 1st down. Throws it to the right. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To throw, it's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They strike first in this national title bout.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts from inside the 20. They get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start.
And your Kansas State Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. With the catch, it's Edwards. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there?
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And the Wildcats will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And the back now goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the important thing that it wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Nice 1st down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
He escapes the pocket, extending the play now. He's found some room at the 45. It's a fumble. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Kansas State Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Quick throw to the left side. Got him on open. Hits him right in stride. Touchdown, Wildcats. this championship game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's good for Fighting Texas.
First down and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Goes in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The offense already has one 4th-down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now here comes the flea flicker. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possession. After the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Pressure is coming. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the handoff. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense cannot be stopped. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And he fields it inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. 1st down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. It's guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great...
Breaks free with room to run. Look at that, he's still going. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 there. They'll try the right here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Looking to scramble, trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Positive yards here on 3rd down, and now a big decision. You're in field goal range now because of this completion, or in plus territory, could roll the dice. And
nowhere to go. The ball not loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the 1st down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the 1st down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
Defense is coming after him. The clock is stopped, and he's reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. This is the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, where you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a 1st down.
Bringing pressure. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. The Wildcats will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He'll field it close to the 50. Coverage seat brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air. It's Reed. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. And the quarterback dropping back. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Kansas State has moved into the red zone now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Touchdown, Kansas State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Takes the handoff. It's Moss. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Now it's another broken tackle. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can...
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pass rush closing in. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up a fourth down.
The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a fourth attempt. To the air, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wildcats, to put them on top now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He's running out of time here. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Hand off to the back. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. We'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big
end zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He gets loose. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not fight on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands. It's Edwards. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Catch made inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Wildcats looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, coach did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
On the move now. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Kansas State. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Dropping back. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. They're going to scramble now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of it. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yard.
He's got it, and no for a first down. Breaks loose at the 45. Making people miss. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying to find room. It's Edwards. They'll just get back to line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking for his back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Another opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Give it to the back again. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
PHC is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They stop him right at the 24. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. It's Johnson. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The pocket breaking down. He lets it go on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Now rolling out to his left. Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the important PHC is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. To throw, it's Reed. Punt over the middle, it's Concepcion. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moss. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Hand off to the single back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
As the first down is still going. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, 1st and goal. Can they punch it in? He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together and stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Cannot get the throw up. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, 3rd down, you've got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's 4th down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. No field goal try here. We're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception and get the ball back to their offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a throw.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. Crowd really getting into it here in the final minute. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Pulls it in. It's Edwards. Ball is loose. Who can recover? So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Kansas State now operating in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. The Wildcats hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Gets off a squib kick, and he fielded the one to the up now. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it.